Hello students, come to the next question of this exercise 13.3, question number B. The favorite books of students of class 4 are shown in the given circle graph. Here you can see the half part of the circle, is science fiction. The one quadrant, you can say, the out of 4 part, if we draw like this, if I draw the circle like this part is for fairy tales, and these two parts for science fiction, and this one part is divided into two equal halves, one for animal story and this for jokes. Now see, name which type of book do most students like. Very simple, answer will be what? If you see the graph here, the science fiction we will write half of the circle. Okay, the majority of the students like science fiction. Okay, now which type of book do the least number of students like? It is jokes. If you see here, jokes part is very much less, so it is jokes. So the answer of 2 will be jokes. Now come to question number 3. What fraction of students like science fiction? What fraction? Half, we can say, out of complete 1, 2, 3, 4 part, 2 part by 4 part means half, 50%. So simply we will write for 3, 1 by 2. Answer will be 1 by 2. And come to the last question, question number 4. If there are 120 students in class 4, find the number of students who like science fiction, animal stories, fairy tales and jokes. If we see here, science fiction takes half of the circle, so half of 120 will be for science fiction. It will be, let me write here itself, it will be 60. Okay, for fairy tales, this part is 60. Out of 60, half is used the fairy tales, so it will be 30. Is it clear? And if these two parts are equal, then we clearly say that this will be 15, this will be 15. So here in this case also, question number 2, which type of book do the least number of students like? We can write both the names, either jokes and animal stories, and animal stories. Okay. So by looking at this circle graph, we can clearly see that half of the students like science fiction, 1 by 4th part means out of 4th part, 1 part by fairy tales, and the remaining last 1 part is divided by 2, animal story and jokes. Means if there are 120 students, the 60 will like science fiction, 30 fairy tales, and 15 for animal stories and jokes. I hope you have understood this one nicely. Thank you.